másféle bejárat elő? Van itt is egy bejárat, oké. A bunyós pityukák.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth.
Kidobta őket rendesen.
Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Bunyós pityudunk már megint.
A witcher.
Gyere!
Not good.
Igen? 2-1 ellen? Gyere! Dir! 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 Vissza! Későn nyomtam a blokkot. Egy dead! Bum! Bam! Na, ennyi volt? Na, még egyet! Még egyet!
Please, that went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages past.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot leg of boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor.
Na, menjünk akkor oda.
Sat and wrote.
Valószínűleg ez kell nekem.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, 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 no! That's exactly what we're looking for.
Hogy érti?
It says planner.
Seems Dandelion's taking the tavern business seriously.
If you only knew. Gives it everything. Not seen him this obsessed ever. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
Segített.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... Ah, fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Cool.
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are.
Flashbe foglaltad,
Need
hogy
to do
kivel
a wee bit of
találkozik.
tidying
Az
before
igen.
I go. cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door. Well, don't just stand there. Read. We might learn something.
Na, olvassuk el a Dandelion napirendjét. Egészségünkre. Isten, menj, hogy ne kell beszélni.
Still here. Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off the morning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone.
Hát kérdezik végig.
A figure most rare, her nature dual. Look deep in her eye. Well, seems...
Not without reason. Never been much for elf.
You want to take...
Nah, you...
What?
See...
Szerintem kérdezik inkább őket, nincs erre végig kérdezgetni őket fölöslegesen. Mert ja.
What are you looking at?
Kell egy boltos viszont.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Meg ezek a maszkos valakik.
He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Tír!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armor?
Yep.
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Az enyémet.
Mine. Offered her a better rate.
Amúgy koldus kellett volna mondani neki, de nem baj.
So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit.
Na gyertek, te csípsitek! Jaj, oda figyeljenek! Maguk nem bírnak megállni a lábukon, mi? Kettél jött a testvére. Na? Te mit szólsz ehhez, komo? Mit szólsz hozzá? Nincs kicsit meleged? Jó.
Covered in blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
Don't know if you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when... Well...
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Ha! Horvere, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore, doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Jobba damage. Én azt mondom.
Anyone can swing a sword.
Igen?
Can you play the lute?
Tudok. Mindenki tud a kardot lóbálni. Hát mindenki tud, de nem mindenki tudja használni. Ő is csak... Én is tudok landó játszani, csak nem biztos, hogy örülni fognak neki.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's.
Ez izé! Ez izé! Ezt tudod ki ez a izé?
How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks?
You, Eliel?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Eliel was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
Nice! Vagy ki tudja, lehet nem is az. Papírot csimma. Amis csizma.
Any better?
So you're...
Eliel.
Jó.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
Oké, nem akarok tudni a részleteket.
Don't think I want to know what happened next.
Ez nem az, akire gondoltam.
Stop. He wasn't
Ez
so
nem az.
drunk as not to figure it out. Besides, men don't interest me. I told him that from the start. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Oké. Kérdezzük meg csak a lényegest.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button rear fixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
Mindegy, kérdezzük akkor végig
What did
mindent.
you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, ooh, the goings-on impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Kösz a segítséget, elég
I
volt
can
ebből.
help with...
Isten áldjon. Szű, szerintem még inkább a cuccét is itt tegyem, ennek nem lopunk innen semmit. Várj, lehet neki boltozni?
Greeting.
Nem kártyázok vele, de...
Of course.
Nem lenne hátránya, hogy így micsoda, tudok ilyen mackokat lopni. Oké. Az nem rossz. Tudok ilyen páncélokat venni? Ezek az elegáns ruhákok. Jó, nem nagyon kell.
So,
Már lehet nem lenne hátrány, hogyha meg lenne. De várjál. Akkor elvileg... Ezeket a maszkokat én fel tudom csappintani a homlokomra. Csaj, milyen madár vagyok! Majd az állatos párba felveszik, most nem kell nekünk ilyen. Beszélünk az utolsó két emberrel. Vártam!
Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then me.
They stealing our work, those Temerians.
Már végeztünk, azt mondta. Yeah! Hello!
Are you a wizard? Like as not.
Na várjál.
How do you know? Mum says that if he but catches a cock,
Oké.
it's as good as in the grave.
Könnyeket összeszedjük. Smaragdpor. Szörög elevét pedig ott kellett volna hagyni. Papír. Jó.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his
Oké.
hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Köszönjük szépen.
Thanks.
Thanks a lot, ma'am. Ma'am.
Stop it! Ow! That hurts!
Mondjuk, hogy gyűrtem a tanulókat.
Hey, not like that. Draw it out.
Kiváló fecske, abból ott van. Amúgy, az nem rossz, nem rossz. És melyik a maxos? Ez a maxos, vagy ennél még van jobb is?
Nothing hurts as much as love. Just this morning, my Greta came back from the
Ki tudja?
Some mysterious murders happening.
Kereskedőnél biztos van olyan tud. Hello? Reménykedünk benne legalábbis, hogy van nála. Oh. Quest item. Ilyenem már van, akkor nem igazán érdekel. Nyeregtáska mérete nem jobb, ilyen zenei eszközöket már vettem. Viszont mit tudok neki eladni? Ugye? Csotabár, hát menjen az is, az is. Mehető. Ez is, és ez is, és ez is. Ezek maradhatnak még? Ezeket megtartom, csak még unique, ez meg a scale-el a szintemmel, tehát marad. Tehát ez megyen. Ez is. Ez is, ennél jobban van. És ez is megy. Jó. Egyszer. Másodszor. Sorberendezés ára szerint. Oh! Ugye a gyémántpor? Eladjuk a dolgokat. Keményített bőrből nem nagyon kell nekem semmi. Ilyenből is eladok egy párat. Úgyis fogok még találni egy csomót. Nem adok el többet. Ugye a Respect Potion az kell, mert bármikor meggondoltam magamat, meg úgyis tesztegetni fogunk, hogy mi a legjobb veretési fegyver. Szévelni akartam. De nem tudtam.
This baronet's love Lettsvilla.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Nem meke!
Geralt of Rivia in my door.
Ez az ez az ember.
Surely this is no chance encounter.
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa Lavalette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet, and know each other. Surprising.
Ott volt ez a köcsög.
We've met before.
And how? Imagine this, Louisa. The Emperor desired a chat with the Witcher. I too was fortunate enough to meet him then.
So Geralt of Rivia now works for Emperor Emir. Interesting. Has Var Emry sent you to rid Novigrad of monsters?
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Nem, de muszáj leszek.
Well, if Molly'll be there.
On our way then.
Rednázunk. De ez nem a mi lovunk, csak mondom. Ó, ott a tető miért volt olyan fehér? Ez olyan felmászós helynek jelölte. Biztos, hogy ebben a városban vannak secret chestek a tetőkön. Örömömre szolgál, hogy meg kell keresnem majd mindet. Igen.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Kahir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice color. For horses too.
Hoppá.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaard.
Mert fekete csődőre teszi a pénzét. Tudod miért? Mert a fekete mindig gyorsabb. Ő is tudja.
Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle.
Most nyerjük meg a versenyeket.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win and I shall give you my finest saddle.
Kell!
Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Kell! Kell! Nem érdekel, Molly. Kell!
Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose?
Tudjuk melyiket. Szürke színű.
The grey mare looks nimble. Besides, knew a man named Kahir once. I'll go with her.
Csak azért mondta, hogy a szürke szín jól áll a lovaknak is.
Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
In that case, I shall try my luck on the Zeracanian Bay. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
De ez így nem jó, hogy választhattam meg lóval menjek. Keszeg! Mindegyik lovát keszegnek nevezi, de az nem számít. Nem igazán. Az előnyből kezd. Én már nyomom a shiftet, csak mondom. Kettő közt, hopp 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 hopp. Kanyarba lassítunk. Hogy? Szélárnyék az úgy előttünk van, úgy. Shortcut megvan. Gyerünk. Az erős balos kanyarnál lassítanunk kellene majd. Igazából itt is jó kicsit a staminán. De leblokkoltam az artommal. Nagyon leblokkoltam. Ez a cél? Nem ez a cél. Gyerünk! Almost win. Ott a Victory Royale.
What a thrill! A beautiful victory.
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations.
Na, add ide a nyárget.
That is yours.
Kiváló versenyerek. Zsír.
Could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman.
Nem lesz meg ilyeneket nyerni? Ilyen 2000-es
Speak to her.
nyeregtáska
And you must find
méretet
us when you're ready
például.
to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Washed your hair lately?
Hogy is van az a nyereg? 50 állóképesség, ez meg csak 45? Végül is. Ó, nem azt akartam eldobni. Azt el fogjuk adni? Hello, Molly!
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelions rescued time and time again!
Nyilván. Nyilván. Nem.
Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Karen by playing his lute.
Nyilván mindig Dandelion mentette meg folyamatosan a Witcher-t.
Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine? But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Nem mondjuk neki, mert nem tudom, hogy
Any
mit
chance you
hazudgál,
remember
de
your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course.
az nekünk nem számít.
He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why'd he need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Mindegy, mondjuk akkor ezt is, ha
You
muszáj.
do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Thank you very much, Ghost.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait. Before you go, I've got a request.
No.
Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Csúcs. Csatornára, vagy?
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Persze.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
Érdekes, ezzel a csávóval érdekes relationship-et kell kialakítani. Ki tudja, mit lehet még elnyerni tőle, vagy valami. Biztos, hogy most mondani fogja nekünk, hogy amúgy valami lovas verseny, és pont, tudod. Most miért mutatott rá így a városra?
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Oké. Akkor beszélünk az utcsó emberkével is. What? Ez itt így csak így random, itt le lehet ide jönni? Hát mi ez a hely? Oké. Van a hullánál egy alma. Biztos megenném. Finom lehet. Megérett. Valószínűleg már nagyon régóta. Ó, kis lizérckék vannak itt. Úristen, mekkora damage-em van. És még a kritet be se adta. Nagyon durva damage-em van. És ennél még durvább is lesz. Bizi banya! Kinek a szeme? Hey! Te dög! Megégett az összes. Kapta! Mindjárt úgy használhatnám. Ide kell a szemet használni. Wow, itt csak loot van. Kötél, alkémia paszta, bőrszíjak. Kemény egy csajsfark, és majd... Várj, és ez így ennyi? És itt nincs semmi unik dolog, a könyvet se lehet megnézni? Nehogy már. De valami sunyiság van itt, azt már látom. Szép game. Felettében érdekes. Nagyon is érdekes. Hát ez... szerelmes levél. Azt fel kell lopni.
Interesting.
Oké. Valami lent itt? Nem. Nem tudok ugrani? Ja, be volt ragadva a jobb klik.
It's a material world, and I'm a material girl.
Egészségedre. Itt be tudok menni? Be, akkor beszéljünk már a kocsmárossal. A bótját akarom megnézni, és nem tudok venni tőle olyan dolgot, amit én akarok. Hát végül is ezért jó pénzt ad. Másnak el lehet adni? Szigorú jó árva. Ó, azt el lehet ennek, az nagyon jó. Akkor ennél a nőnél le tudjuk vámolni a tehenekkel. A bőröket eladjuk neki. Azt úgy is szereti. Jó. Kösz. Most már elég sok pénzünk van ahhoz képest. Relatíve sok pénz. Most meddig kell meditation-ölni? Így. Így a menő. Jó, most már be tudok menni? Be. Na szerinted mit akarok? Bemenni? Én vagyok az új szakás.
Want to see Rosa Varatra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now.
Biztos, hogy nem megyek, csak mondom.
Thanks, we ain't looking for no witcher.
Nem érdekel. Tadd meg a módját, hogy bejuss oda. Hát nem innét kell bejutni oda. Na, kinek a kardja jobb? Nem akartak rám támadni. Gondolom, hogy hátul kell valahogy majd besúnyizni. Aha. Na várj, okosan. Biztos, hogy meg tudom úgy mókolni a dolgokat, hogy be is tudjak itt ugorni amúgy. Arra a kis platformra kellene ráugranom. Fejti láda. Kiváló Petri vájtal. Oh. Ja, hogy amúgy ez az a hely, ahol ide felmásztam, ez pont oda visz. Áhá. Értem.
Fancy men like me, whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, sugar puss, before I report this to Papa.
Hátul kellett volna bemennem.
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa Varatra would train with random clods calling themselves sword masters? No. The Varatras demand the very best. Thus, we've hired a witcher. Take him to the training room. Now.
Kapta.
As you say, miss.
Ki lett oktatva a kis koppansz? Neki koppansz fel. Csattog én a homlokot. Nice, kövessük az őrt.
Won't you realise what you've gotten yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
Nice.
Grab a wooden one. And take care not to hurt the little miss. You'll learn the ambassador's ire.
Fakarot kell felvennünk. Az igen.
Follow me.
Jövök már. Ide kell jönni? Bizony. Na, gyakoroljunk akkor.
You're my new instructor? Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
Oké. Most nem tudom, hogy hagynunk kell magunkat, vagy nem. Na, Redna! Nem hagyjuk magunkat, mert boss fight, le kell verni a homlokát. A sarokból nem jössz ki, ma? Ülj, megütött.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Igen. Beszóltál? Az adrenalimat felküldöm, most olyan szinten elcsinálok, hogy nem hiszed el. Bim! Le kell peréznem amúgy, ugye? Kapta!
Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
Kicsit véres amúgy.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
I'm a Witcher. I'm looking...
A Witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a Witcher. This is so exciting.
Vannak gondok? Megkérdezzük.
What's so exciting about it?
Living on the edge. Tracking, then facing down beasts. Sleeping under the stars. Oh, it must be wonderful.
Try fighting a Zoogle while up to your neck in sewage. Nothing quite like it.
Not one of the high points, I suppose. Wait, weren't you about to ask me something?
Dehogy nem. Megdicsérjük, megdicsérjük.
Before I ask, gotta admit, you do pretty well with a sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Oh, I know. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hoped to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice. Already admitted you're not here to give me lessons.
True.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
De jó.
Never fight a Witcher.
De heavy. Az, hogy maxos a adrenalom konkrétan, akkor csapok rá, hogy megpusztulsz, érted? Heavy? Meg se tud mozdulni, érted? Úgy le kell berizni, vagy most mi lesz? Kapta!
If you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Hogyne?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mixed mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Hoppá! Keményen.
Quiet.
Ooh, now that's a mentor. Strong and decisive. Perhaps it's time I took up swordplay.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
A nyugalom az semmit nem jelent. Nyugalom, hölgyeim. Bele fognak nyugodni, nem? Biztos. Ha nem, nem vágsz azt asztalba, hogy kus, akkor nem lesz kus. Igaz, vagy igaz? Bezony, hogy igaz. Jó, nem kérdezünk mindent, mert már harcolni kellene. Jó, ez a városírés, csak 40 percet csak beszélgetünk, és semmit nem csinálunk.
This woman, not a local, right?
Not a local, right?
Praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as
és már tényleg át kellene mennünk a... Várja már, Skellig Islanden amúgy... Amúgy 80 000 szintűek lesznek? Lehet! Menjünk már oda! Ott lesznek erősek! Miért nem gondoltam erre hamarabb?
Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Persze!
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow.
Hónap ugyanitt, hát most akarok átmenni Skelligére, de hát nem leszek itt. Nem ezt kellett volna, hogy mondani, de nem baj. Jó van. Megnézted meg az armort. El lehet lopni? Nem, akkor miért lehet megnézni? Vívó lecke. Ha már itt vagyunk. Holnap menj oda. Hát figyelj. Úgy is lehet nevezni, hogy meditálj holnap reggelig. A házuk sarkában és meg van oldva. Csak mondom.